So these videos will make you question everything. And remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Let's check them out.
Alright guys, so today I learned something crazy about Chinese food. The more you eat it, the less it's going to be in the container. But the less you eat it, the more it's going to be in the container. Just so you guys know. I'm letting everyone know this now because I didn't know that till right now. Alright guys.
Oh man, he dropping some knowledge, ain't he? Like mind-blowing stuff right here. Groundbreaking. What is that he eating though, by the way? The red sauce? Like, listen, bro, I'll let y'all know Chinese food is like my Achilles heel, fam. I can't go without it for too long. But I never had that. What is the red sauce? Not saying I still wouldn't try it. It reminds me of like when you get like pork fried rice, the way the pork looks in the rice, that color.
So I went to go pick up some Panda, and I totally had this random thought, or it could be a really juicy conspiracy theory. Hey, what's up, guys? If you're new here, this is Raw Critics, where I literally do real life raw views on anything and everything there is to life. So yeah, here we go. So yeah, I'm on my way to go get some Panda, and it totally occurred to me that there has to be some kind of deep, dark conspiracy going on when it comes to Panda Express. Okay, here's what I mean by that. You ever notice how, like, if you want to go get a burger, all right, you have multiple options. You have McDonald's, you have Wendy's, you have Jack in the Box, you have Burger King, multiple options. Even if you want to go get chicken, you have options. You have Popeyes, you have Church's Chicken, you have KFC. Even if you want a freaking sandwich, okay, you got Subway, you got Porta Subs, you got Capriotti's, all these different options for you. If you want Chinese food, you have Panda Express. That's it. Why are there no other fast food Chinese food options? I know what you're thinking. There are plenty of Chinese food restaurants out there, but I'm talking about fast food style Chinese food. How come Panda Express is like the only one that I am aware of? If there are options out there, please let me know. But I only know of Panda Express. Like, here's a conspiracy, okay? Was there some like secret Illuminati of fast food Chinese food where Panda Express basically like, you know, got rid of every other option? So now if like somebody tries to come with a Chinese food, fast food option, like the secret organization controlled by Panda kind of like wipes them out in like some kind of mafia style situation going on. I don't know. Kind of sounds silly, but think about it. Where are the other Chinese food, fast food options? Now, don't get me wrong. Panda Express slaps. There are times where I definitely, crave some Panda. But I just think that it'd be kind of nice to have some options, right? Like there'd be different options to have. I don't know. I just think it's super weird that there isn't another option for fast food Chinese food. Let me know what you think. And as always, if you like it, make sure you give me a follow, or, you like it raw. Oh, yeah. So I went to go.
I'm guessing he's trying to say since maybe they don't have like a drive-through, that's maybe what he may be considering like fast food. You know what I mean? But he mentioned Subway. Subway is not drive-through when you think of different chains and stuff like that. My thing is, most of the Chinese food places we have here, you have the option to either dine at or to go. And they cook it pretty fast, bro. Pretty fast. Like, I don't even consider like Panda, to be honest with you. I put Chinese food then Panda. You know what I mean? I go to Panda for a different taste, just because I like their black pepper chicken. So, but if I want Chinese food, man, or I want like shrimp and broccoli, back in the day I used to eat beef and broccoli, but more so now I eat shrimp and broccoli, shrimp fried rice. My grandma eats egg foo young. My mom used to eat egg foo young. My pops likes the egg foo young. But yeah, I'm going to an actual Chinese food restaurant, and it's tons of them. But they're combos you could sit in, or you can get it to go. You go in there, order, it's ready for you in like 5-10 minutes. Everything. You order the entire menu is ready in like 5-10 minutes, literally. You know what I mean? I don't really know what he's looking for. Different ones have different tastes. They don't make them all the same. Like when I move to a new area, I have to try out several different Chinese food restaurants until I find the one that's my go-to, and then I stick with it and I go nowhere else. The one we go to here is like called Pacific Spice. That's the Chinese food restaurant we go to and we order to, man. And I haven't left there since I moved here, period.
Famous Chinese food people don't eat in China, part 4. Beef broccoli. Beef broccoli was invented because early on the Chinese immigrant couldn't find the Chinese broccoli in the US, so they replaced it with the broccoli you're seeing today. In China, the most popular dish that goes with beef is actually green pepper like this, egg foo young. This one is a bit complicated, because when you ask the Chinese people about egg foo young, fu rong dan, they would probably think about this, a steamed egg custard. But in China, we do have something that's similar with egg foo young in the US, which looks like this. We call it stir-fry egg foo young, but without the sauce. Almond chicken. Personally, I have never seen this kind of almond chicken in mainland China. Even if we cook almond chicken, it normally looks like this. Now you might be wondering, what the heck are real Chinese food? Next time I'll be sharing some of the most common homemade Chinese food in China. Famous Chinese food.
I need to follow this series. Famous Chinese food people don't eat in China? Then why are we eating it, bro? And the first thing they mentioned right off the bat was what? Beef and broccoli. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a bit disturbed right now. I will come back and watch the rest of her series now, because I need to follow up and see it. Have I been destroying myself eating that? I probably have. I know that, by the way. You know what I mean? I know. I heard about all the MSG conspiracies and different things like that, man, but it just be so good. I grew up off of it, man. My mom, she loved it. Straight up loved it. And we ate it a lot in our household. Couldn't help it, bro. But like I said, I always stuck to shrimp fried rice and back in the day, beef and broccoli. And then when I got older, I switched it to shrimp and broccoli and shrimp fried rice. And that's what those two have been my go-to since forever. I think Queen likes the General So. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, because there's a T there, and I don't know why. For God's sakes, there's a T there. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm pronouncing. I never know, but General So's chicken, she likes that, and she eats that.
This is why you should not be eating Chinese fast food. Now, before you get a plate full of Chinese food, you might want to know where this food is actually coming from.
And they're taking the meat out the truck, bro. Taking the meat out the truck, bro. I'm not eating none of that shit, bro.
Ain't refrigerated or nothing, my guy.
What's going on, bro?
That's nasty. Yeah,
This supposed to be in a bag, bro. They selling that like that to people that supposed to be coming out like that.
Come on, take that slab off again.
Okay, I'm trying to block you in.
Leave a like if you're not f***ing with Chinese fast food anymore. And I already know some of y'all still gonna eat this. Like, you ain't just watched that video. But are you still eating that Chinese?
Bro, like a tear wants to come down my eyes right now, fam. And I know y'all are already loading up the horror stories for me. I'm afraid to even look in the comment section, bro. I know what y'all are gonna do to me. I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't. Why did I have to see that? Yeah, I'm still gonna eat it. Excuse me. Moving on.
I've been alive all my life and ain't never seen a Chinese food commercial. I've been alive all my life.
That's a fact. I've said that. I've heard comedians say that. Everybody has talked about that for years. They do no advertisement at all. You know what I'm saying? They don't have that. When have you ever seen a commercial? Like, they don't advertise at all. At all. Like, that has baffled me for years, bro. For years.
Okay, so we discussed the pricing difference. I just wanted to dig deeper in this menu because for family of 2, it has been $9.50, and for family 3 or 4, it has to be under 10. But look at when I go to the menu. So here's all the appetizers and all that. It's okay.
Go to the lunch menu.
You can see there's very few choices. They have this rig. Look at $10.10. That doesn't qualify. And look at how many are $9.95. So you can only really get something over here. A few things here. Look. See that? Look. You can't pick any of that. You can get that. You can get bean curd. Everything else. You get some vegetable plates. No.
I mean,
none of it. None of that. There's very few choices you get for the family dinner. Very confused. I may need to make a phone call. Okay, so...
I don't mean to laugh because he seemed pretty upset about the pricing, bro. But hey, what are you gonna do? That's their business. They set their prices how they want to. You just gotta find something that fits your budget and what you want, you know? For me, like I said during the video, I used to hit that lunch menu up. Man, back when I used to work at the dollar store when I was younger, man, go over there. It used to be like $5 and some change. $5 and some change. Come in that little full pan with the little clear top. Psh, they load that joker up. If I get the shrimp fried rice and beef and broccoli all in that pan, it be loaded down. Loaded down. Another spot when I worked at IP in Savannah, right? I used to go to the one down from it. They had the little styrofoam box, right? They filled that thing up to where you couldn't even hardly close it. Couldn't even close it. Bro, I used to be able to eat at least 2-3 meals off of that. Seriously, fam. Like, man, I'm telling you, them struggle days between McDonald's and Chinese food, it's a wonder I'm not 300-400 pounds, fam. It amazes. I amaze myself.
Chinese food is directly linked to causing autism.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Chinese food is directly...
I've never heard that. I've never heard. He got to be telling a joke. It's got to be a skit or something like that. I've never heard that before. Anybody? I got to look that up to verify that. Never heard that before.
Can someone please tell me what is going on with the watermelons recently? Check this out.
So I got this watermelon yesterday, set it on the counter, and come down this morning to it exploding. This foam out of it, you can see it's constantly bubbling.
Look at it.
What the heck?
What kind of watermelon did you get? Ew, look at it. It's deflating.
No way.
What's happening? Now, I don't know about you, but that doesn't look normal to me. Can someone please tell me?
That makes me think something's being injected. Something I've never seen. A water. Come on, man. I eat watermelon. I know, stereotype. Who would have thought? Yes, I do. I eat it. And out my however many years on this planet that I've been alive, right? I've never seen that before. What's being done to the fruit, man? What's being done? That looked like it was injected. And whatever was injected into it, it reacted maybe from being in the sun too long. But I've never seen that before, bro. No, thank you. No. Like, what are we gonna eat pretty soon, man? It seems like everything is getting ruined.
I think I ate human yesterday. Yes, unfortunately, you did hear that correctly. I'm taking my hot girl drive. I'm about to pass McDonald's and I'm like, ooh, fries sound kind of good right now. I look on my app and I have free medium fries for $1 purchase. I go through the drive-thru. It's Friday night. They're really busy. It was really cold last night, so I get up to order and I'm like, do you have hot chocolate? This man straight up says no, without hesitation, which was kind of annoying considering I know for a fact they do have hot chocolate. I wasn't gonna make a big deal out of it, so I said, okay, do you have any other hot drink? He says, yes, we have hamburgers. Okay, so personally, I've never drank a hamburger in my life. I was a little taken back and confused, but I kind of just figured since he was busy, he didn't listen to me. So I ask again, do you have hot chocolate? This time he says yes, and I'm like, score, let's go, move on. Then I say, okay, I have a code for free french fries. He says, but you want french fries? Kind of like in a way where he didn't really fully hear me. So now I emphasize, yes, I want french fries, but I have a code. Give him the code, he puts it in, boom, boom, boom. After he put the code in, I look at the screen, it still says the full price for the fries. So I say, that's free, right? He says, sure. And I'm like, what? He's like, okay, thank you. And then I start driving away. I see out of the corner of my eye that it went up to three medium fries, $15 or something. Literally reverse. And I'm like, sir, that says 3 french fries. I only ordered 1 and it only covers 1. He goes, you ordered 3. And I said, no, I asked if it was free. This man is literally so pissed at me. When I tell you, I was being so respectful. I just want to put a disclaimer there. I was being so nice the entire time. I was like, sir, excuse me, I'm sorry, but is there, like, I was being like that. He fixes it. I go to the next window. I see this woman and she's just as disinterested in me as the guy was. So she reads off my receipt and I'm like, can I get a copy of the receipt? Because I thought I paid on the app through the code. Turns out since I just got a new phone, my card didn't transfer on the McDonald's app, so I didn't technically pay. But at that point, I thought I did. She said, no, you owe $5.18. I look at her and I'm like, can you check again? Because usually my app pays. She looks down at the computer, kind of gives me a nod, and she starts talking to somebody else on her microphone, like taking someone else's order. I assumed her nod and starting an order with somebody else meant that I already paid. I was like, I don't even need the receipt. I'm just gonna go. I start inching forward. She goes, hello, you didn't pay. And I see the man who took my order come right behind her and he looks pissed. He's like, why didn't you pay? So I explain the whole story to him. He asks me to check the app. I realized my card didn't transfer. I apologize and I say, I'm so sorry, here's my money. But he's simply not having it. And at this point I was like, somebody's gonna spit in my food. I literally wish they spit in my food instead, okay? I go to the next window, get my bag, and leave as fast as I possibly could. I start fisting the bag and shoving fries in my mouth. Mind you, it is dark in my car, and I do not see what I'm eating. I'm literally eating them up. They're so good. I get to the last 3 fries. I take 1 bite. Trigger warning for TMI right now. The second I started chewing it, and it was like stuck in my tooth, my mouth filled with this stench. I don't even know how I can explain this to you. You're probably wondering how the hell I know what tastes like, but you would know too. I promise you. You know, okay? It tastes how it smells. It's the most foul taste, and when I tell you it just consumed my mouth, the whole air in my mouth was like, I just had to break. Obviously, I gag and I almost throw up, but then I pull over to the side of the road, immediately get my napkin out and spit into it, and I see a little brown, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm freaking out, and I'm like, there's only one way to see if this is actually, so I put my finger in it and I smell it. I literally gag. I know for a fact one of those workers either wiped their ass with my fries or they just had laying in the corner ready for the next guy to piss him off just to and shove it in my medium fry. I'm almost 100% sure. The worst part about this is that there's no way to prove it.
We sat through that. We made it through that story, y'all. Oh, fam. For reasons that you all know that I can't say what I want to say. But if ever, let's put it this way, man. How many of y'all rock with me? Y'all rock with me, right? We've been rocking together for years, some of us, man. We've been a family for years. Are y'all gonna come get me? Are y'all gonna come get me? Cause soon as I'm going back to that. I already know what they look like. I just need to know if y'all gonna come get your boy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody come get me. I'll probably be at a local PD, you know? Probably be there somewhere. Y'all know my name. Just come get me. If you don't see me for a few days on here, you know I post regularly. Just come get me, bro. There ain't no way. Ain't no way on this green earth that somebody gonna do that to me, bro. I know. I shouldn't be ready to risk it all like that, but yeah.
Okay, so I'm eating my Chinese food. Let me tell you about my story getting my Chinese food. So I go to get my Chinese food, I order it, I get there, it's not ready. I go next door to Publix, no problem. I'm like, I want something sweet. Got my Publix. But before I get into Publix, there's a crackhead. Pretty sure he's a crackhead. Okay. Pretty sure he's a crackhead. Screaming at me. And I'm like, what the? I'm ignoring him the whole time. Like, I'm ignoring him. And it literally happened in like 30 seconds. I'm like, what the? He damn near tries to grab my elbow, and I shake that off and basically run into the store where there's people. I walk out of the store, and hella cops are there. Like, stop touching people. Don't touch me. I'm not scared of a man. I'm gonna just say that. I will kick you in the nuts so hard that you will literally die. So yeah.
That Chinese food looks so good though. Anybody else like? I'm on the fast, bro. I'm on the 21-day Daniel's fast right now, so I can't really get down with the Chinese food right now. You know what I mean? But yeah, best believe it's gonna be I'm gonna be getting some in the near future. You know, and y'all gotta be careful because sometimes a lot of these Chinese food spots be in some bad places, man. You gotta be careful. You know, make sure if you got your spouse, have your spouse with you, or you know, have you a little bit of mace on the side or something like that, and be ready to throw down. You know, because you're not gonna not go to the Chinese restaurant and get your food. You know what I mean? Just might have to deal with, as she said, a crackhead or two. It's just simple. You know, spray him down and let him go about his business.
Oh my god, you guys, what kind of meat is that? Oh my god, you guys, what?
Like ham or something like that, maybe. Ham, spam, something like that. I don't think it's salmon or nothing like that. I don't know. What do y'all think that meat was right now?
I just got back from China, and something cool I realized was, you know how Alexa has a woman's voice and our GPS systems all do that? The Chinese version of Alexa has a little kid's voice, and it's called Yo-Yo. And so my uncle's like, Yo-Yo, 天气预报是什么? Okay, don't mind my Chinese. And it'll be like, 今天是晴天. Like, that's a kid's voice. And then they have all these robots that go around and like vacuum too, and they look like cats, and they also sound like little babies. I just got back from China, and something cool.
It's because they're light years ahead of us, bro. In everything. You know what I mean? It's probably some type of thing they figured out in the voices that'll help us or some kind of way. I don't know. I just always feel like they're ahead of us in something. So when I hear something that they're doing, I'm like, we'll probably be doing it soon. Or we'll be trying to figure out why they're doing that. You know what I mean? But listen, man, y'all get at me in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about some of these conspiracy theories about Chinese food and different things. Do you still eat it? If you don't, let me know why in the comment section. All right? And y'all pray for me, man. Because that's one thing I don't know if I'll ever be able to kick. That habit there of eating Chinese food, yeah, it's going to be a tough one for me. All right? But stick around and stay tuned, man. Until next one, I'm gone.